So Tomas Vogter has come back to YouTube under the name VogterViking, discussing his thoughts on Atheism Plus, which I found absolutely repulsive. Just think about it. If someone has diabetes and is required to take insulin for the condition, we don't say they're part of a cult. We don't cast aspersions on them. We don't treat them different for that. If someone has bipolar disorder, such as I do, we don't cast them aside and treat them differently because they take lithium. If someone like Mel's basket case requires Zyprexa to maintain her mental stability, we don't criticize her for that. These individuals of Atheist Plus are no different than you and I, and there's no reason to treat them as outcasts, as pariah, just because they can't digest milk or cheese. A quick story on this. At the deli where I'm working, well, I don't work at the deli, I work at the University of Miami tutoring, but they have a deli, and in the deli they have rabbis. They have 2 or 3 rabbis. They start to look the same. They all have the yarmulkes and the kind of long hair where that thingy goes like that, and then they have the beards and stuff. And like when they're, they had a problem because like people were finding hair in their food from their long beards and stuff. And now they have to wear these beard guards or like nets that they put over their face and all. But no, anyway, there's this really hot, beautiful, maybe she's like 26. She's not even black. She's like coffee with like 6 creams in it. A mixture with that light eyes, and she's just absolutely gorgeous. She calls me sir. It might be because I carry an iPad or because I have a large stomach or I'm an old fart. But she's very nice, and I have impure thoughts about her. But anyway, I overheard a conversation between her and the rabbi. And the rabbi was very upset. I mean, very upset because they're very orthodox there. And the deal is you're not allowed to eat meat with dairy. And someone ordered, but they serve dairy and they serve meat. So like, anyway, what happened was, apparently, because I'm like eavesdropping on this conversation with this hot, 6 creams in the coffee chick who's like you should see her. And the rabbi with the long beard and so forth, and the yarmulke, and he wasn't wearing the beard guard at the time, but he has to every time he's around the food. He was saying that someone actually had the nerve to purchase the 2 items, one with the cheese and one with the meat, and in front of him, he watched as he put the 2 together. And, Jenn says that I should make videos when I'm drunk, and I told her I always do, but, but anyway. And he was very upset about that, And then he was discussing with her. She works the counter. They don't have Jews actually working there. The rabbis just supervise, and everyone else is goy. They're all different nationalities and everything, but no Jews. The Jews don't work there. The Jews just come in there and order food, bagels, and matzo ball soup and stuff like that, like me. And we don't treat me any different, even though I have a big stomach and I'm an old fart and carry an iPad. But anyway, he was saying that they should have a rule, and I thought this was so fucking bizarre. It was the weirdest conversation. They should have a rule that you can't order 2 items at the same time, one of which contains dairy and the other one contains meat. Anyway, that was a story for the. I have lots more stories, but I won't bore you with them at this point in time. Perhaps later when I get drunk again and make another video. However, getting back to this VogterViking guy, who's normally quite sane, but this time seems to have lost his fucking mind. I do not think that just because these Atheism Plus people consume Lactobacillus Plus, that's a yogurt culture that allows them to digest milk and cheese products, that we should treat them any different. And I find it personally reprehensible that anyone would suggest otherwise. Yes, I do.